screen. God is good. Keep us in
Hey,
your
man.
will, Lord.
All
Salute
the time.
to God's people. Salute to Battle Rap Rankings gang. What up? Fred in the building. We got Fred in the building. Y'all ready? Smack it. Smack it.
Smack out.
Okay. First battle, man. Y'all donate to the cause if y'all even care. And if y'all don't care but care about me, if y'all don't care about the battles and still care about me or Fred, donate to the cause. Luciano in the building. What's the word, G? Donate to the cause. If y'all don't want to donate, at least like the video, subscribe to the channel. All first watch. We got the battles on the app. Fred, we got we got Hansel versus Loso. Talk to me, Fred. Talk to me how you feel about this.
I was wondering, man. I feel like Hansel getting booked a little bit too often. I'm just saying, like, I I was looking at the battle rap starter kit, bro, and I was trying to figure out what does Hansel add to the battle rap starter kit. You know, you can pick it up.
When you say battle rap starter kit, see when I think of it, I think of the basics. Starter kit to me means basics. So maybe you explain what you mean by starter kit first.
Yeah, and what I mean is, that's why I say battle rap. If I would have said the battle rap ranking starter kit, then maybe it would have been like he got all the things that fit the criteria, but then that can make you good, and it wouldn't be average though. You see what I'm saying? It wouldn't be average because it's hard for everybody to have the full ranking scale. You know what I mean? But I do mean that he's like a be a lot average, and I don't know. Maybe has it been a stellar performance that I missed? I mean, I've seen some good performances, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Am I hating? Chat? Am I hating?
No. Did you explain what starter kit mean?
No, I mean, I kind of piggybacked off of what you said, as far as the starter kit being just the average battle rapper.
Yeah, I mean,
like he got the 2-step shuffle.
If starter kit means the average battle rap, like if you want to start learning how to battle rap, Hansel got all that. But a lot of times that seems generic. I think that's the right word, or basic, because a lot of times we like to see originality that's making a star. But Hansel's not original if that's what you're looking for. He kind of sound like a battle rap starter kit to me. But how y'all feel about that? Talk to me, Fred.
Yeah, basically what you're saying is how I feel. I'm like, what else do I get besides what I expect from just, what makes you special? What makes him, you know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What's gonna make him what makes him special?
What sticks out in the criteria, he performs, he got a lot of energy, like he's got a little bit more than average performance, if you ask me.
Okay.
That's on the criteria. And then when it comes to like star power and all that, he's a child star. Like he's been on movies and stuff. Like I think they say he was on the Medea movie. He was on the Medea movie. So yeah. So he got some acting skills.
Which Medea movie he was on? Which one? Ain't nobody used it in a bar yet?
They definitely using mad bars. You don't be listening to his opponents. They all talk about it.
I definitely ain't been listening. Been listening.
They definitely all talk about it. And Los is gonna talk about it too. But I don't know if they the chat probably know which movie he was in. But if I had to guess, I could do all better all by myself.
That hurt his battle rap career right now. Terrible.
If I had to guess, but I don't know. I don't remember seeing him in movies.
Yeah, but y'all let us know his battle rap status. Like, I mean, is he getting booked too often, or does he really deserve these books? Should some of these books just be going to Snake Eyes,
Mhm.
or or they all right to be, or they justified pretty much?
Yeah,
Y'all let us know.
somebody in the chat said he just watched this battle and Hans was fire. So he didn't answer the question, but he said he's fire though.
Okay, okay, so he like Hansel. It ain't like I ain't heard, I mean I heard him have all the battle rap starter kit things, but I still after listening to him this time, I think was trying to become a fan at the beginning because you know how I root for all the new people, but after he ain't new no more. You know what I mean? Like, all right, so where you stand at? I'm trying to see how high level does he go, and I guess it's a test since Loso is what we consider Loso beyond a gatekeeper, or is he considered a gatekeeper in his own way?
I mean the latter. I feel like he's a gatekeeper in his own like they gotta prove you can beat somebody like Loso if you want anybody like whoever you consider top tier. Remnant,
Yeah.
anybody.
So maybe this is the test I'm looking for from him right now. Unless he had a bigger test, or
He
maybe I just
definitely
wasn't.
he battled
Go ahead.
Suge. Suge smoked him. If I'm not
Oh yeah, that's
mistaken.
probably why. That's probably why. Did he look how he looked? How he looked versus sure? Did he look like his words and stuff couldn't penetrate? Pause. He
Yeah.
just yeah.
Levels.
All right, yes, and that's what I'm talking about. Because if he couldn't find one round to be special, he couldn't put
No,
no
he did
chink in
good
the
though. He did
armor.
good. No, he did good. He might have won a round,
Okay,
maybe. It's not like he bited him, I don't
okay,
think. I don't really remember the battle. I know shit won though.
okay. I guess I got to give him a chance just today. I just need to give him a chance. Now, y'all make sure y'all watch how I judge this battle, because make sure I ain't being biased
Like I
towards.
was no, like I was saying before,
Mm-hmm.
9 times out of 10 we look for, especially names we never seen, for them to be original. Something we never seen before, like the dude over there, RBE, people like him. Because he's different. What's his name? People like the dude on the RBE. Well, I guess
The
he's
look,
on Bags and Bodies now, I think.
what's his
Whoever the
name?
I
Damn.
forgot his name, but I forgot his name right now. But cats like that, they got original styles. Y'all let me who am I talking about? Y'all know who I'm talking about? With the
Yeah,
glass. I
they
think
had
he wear
bads and
glasses.
bodies.
Short dude with glasses.
Damn, they were talking about him a little while ago. He got back hot again.
No, dollar, yeah, dollar. Like people like dollar, people like
Oh, okay.
Tex Sego. Like these
Yeah.
people give you a feel, but he's different for this new era right here. They don't got the same style as everybody kind of got. They got different
Mm-hmm.
styles. So that's where you kind of look for in a new guy. But that shouldn't downplay somebody with just a regular basic style of battle rap. Because DNA is kind of like that. He's like the king of basic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you
So
still
would
got to
his
beat him.
end get? So would his end game be DNA?
He might have already battled DNA, but probably not. No,
That's
because DNA been
terrible.
going from.
That's,
It feels like they battled before.
yeah.
But
See, that's
yes,
how basic
that'll
his
be
style
his.
is.
Yeah, that's the end game for sure. Y'all help me judge this battle. We got a couple people in. We got 20 people. Y'all can donate to the cause.
Yes,
Um,
please donate.
y'all can like the videos. Y'all can subscribe to the channel. Let me know which battle y'all want to watch after this one. It's a Smack App event we doing today. We're gonna try to get through all of these, but of course, got a wife and the kids. He got a wife, so if the Lord's will, we're gonna try. We definitely gonna try. Somebody, nah, I mean, somebody said calling DNA bases insane. So, what is DNA really known for? Talk to me. Talk to me, Nitro. What are you known for? Like, what's original about DNA that no one got? Talk to me. Right. So,
Mm-hmm.
so calling somebody like that, what I mean by basic, it's not bad if you listening, which you probably never do. You don't listen, you just talk. But if you listening to me, I'm trying to say basic is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it's just, I mean, the way I'm saying basic, it's just not original. So that's what I mean. So that's what I
Yeah,
mean. It's not original. He's like,
it's what you can add. That's why I was saying,
yeah,
what do you add to the Better Rap Starter Kit? We know what Twerk add. Twerk add what? He had a great vocal projection, extra bars, more flow pockets, not just the normal hickory dickory basic flow pockets. He got advanced flow pockets. You know what I mean? We got
right. Basic, Tim
theatrics.
Duncan.
Come on.
Sharp said basic, Tim Duncan. See, the perfect
Yeah,
example.
exactly.
So
See,
I'm
yeah,
not
there you
saying
go. Thank
it's
you.
a bad thing. I'm just saying it's just regular. He ain't doing nothing special. He's just doing everything at a nice enough level to win. He's just a competitor, good competitor. But if you name something, I'm like, oh yeah, DNA did bring that to the game, or that he does do that different than everybody else. But you ain't gonna name that. He's definitely basic. In my what I call basic. Now, whatever you call basic, it ain't basic to you. But you ain't talking. I am. You know what I'm saying? And nobody's listening to you. They're listening to me. So I'm explaining what I'm saying. You don't understand, Nitro? Anyway, salute to the gang. Y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel. I told y'all my tolerance for the comments is not there, Fred. I just don't got no more tolerance for this community to just want to just say anything out their mouth. I ain't arguing with y'all. You listen to me or go listen to Chris and Bias. That's it. Listen to me or go listen to DNA too. That's it. I ain't going back and forth with you.
Yo, that's wild.
Help me judge this battle, y'all. We judge battles over here from 6 to 9. That's not how you judge battles. I actually judge it right. Bye. Over here, we judging battles from 6 to 9. 8.5 being a classic round. 7.5 being a solid, consistent round. 8 being a fire round. Over here, if y'all don't understand that. Right. So please judge it off that ranking if you want to help me over here. Or go to my battle facts. He got a channel. Right. Salute to the game. Help me judge this battle. Fred, you ready? Loso versus Hamster.
Already. Let's get it. Hamster versus Loso.
Oh yeah. Smack app got this little tiny play button. Come on. Got it. Y'all put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear this. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear that.
I need everybody to say, JP, play the movie. John 11:35. Jesus wept. We went the whole ride up while he's sitting there inside. 12 turned him into a vegetable like Cinderella ride. The tripod under the. I'm gonna keep this shit short because I know it's about to be a funeral anyway. It's been a long time coming, Loso.
10 years in the game, and I feel like I don't see it all. I stood across from some of the best performers, anglers, talkers, punchers, lyricists.
Be honest with yourself. Let whatever's true be true. Look in the mirror. You one of Charlie's angels now. I'm trying to help Lucy Lou.
And I'm supposed to be worried about some new talent. Why? Because he's exceeding expectations in y'all mind.
Good. I like all the battles.
Okay. Try that walk on water shit. Really don't need Jesus help.
You gotta show me, buddy.
Yeah,
it's your turn.
I'ma
definitely show you.
Might be a legend. Yeah, he a legend. Why not?
Yeah, make some motherfucking noise, y'all. Man, this is outside 4, you know what I'm saying? We back at it. Y'all already know how we give it up. You know what I mean? Before I start, I just want to shout out the whole ad gang. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate the support. We got a lot of dope events coming up this year, so stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? It might seem like, you know what I'm saying, we on a little slow path, but like at the end of the day, we cooking up a lot of dope events. So, you know what I'm saying? Get ready. Y'all already know how we turn up. You know what I'm saying? Yo, listen. Today, I got a dope lineup, you know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that was saluting the card. Give it up one time. You know what I'm saying? Together because, you know what I'm saying? We got a dope.
I thought I was tripping. I said, I see two smacks.
So y'all can appreciate, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I mean? Support the act. Y'all already know we do this shit for y'all. So make sure y'all stay tuned to, like, you know what I'm saying, everything that we got going on coming up with the motherfucking URLTV.tv app. You heard? Let's get it. So we're about to get into the first battle of the night. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all understand what I'm saying? This is one of the ones. Every battle is one of the ones tonight. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is a motherfucking mini gnome. You know what I'm saying? This is just a little preview. You know what I'm saying? This is a preview. You know what I'm saying? Come to the stage representing our West Coast. You know what I'm saying? LA and all that. You know what I'm saying? It's my brother, motherfucking Handsome. Give it up one time.
This is definitely a place for Handsome.
Oh, he from the West Coast. The West Coast up, right?
My other motherfucking brother, you know what I'm saying? He go by the name of motherfucking Loso.
Put it in. 3-0 which way?
All right, let's get it. So, you know what I'm saying? We're about to get into this battle.
3-0, y'all predictions. 3-0.
Smack never have a coin.
3-0's in the way. Who y'all got?
Who got a coin? You know what I mean? I got the official URL coin in the car too, man. I gotta go get that shit. We're gonna go like this right now. We're gonna take it back to the original. Flipping the motherfucking regular quarter. What's up, fellas? All right. Hansel got tails. Everything good. Nobody move, nobody get hurt. All right? Let's get it. No, I'm a professional flipper. You know what I mean? It's head. What you want to do, Loso? All right, let's get it popping. URLTV.motherfucking TV. Let's get it.
You say you a professional what? Smack? Never mind.
Y'all hear me? Yeah. Fuck the slogan. Los Angeles is not for sale. That's where I prevail. Nothing but Glocks, 12s, and chopper shit. No game. The niggas do not play, horse. Los Angeles is not for sale. That's where I prevail. Nothing but Glocks, 12s, and chopper shells. It's no games. Them niggas do not play, horse. Because my nigga made his shot, and he got an L. Loved ones on tees, service regretful ass reminders. RIP shirts under Dior jackets. We made him put death before designer. Now, is it fucked up? Now, is it fucked up to shoot a motherfucker while he praying? You went like this. So that's where I started the aiming. I'm in the bushes. Camouflage with a pole like bitches over. On the side, subbing fatigue. Like Dennis Schroeder. Shooters from Sinaloa. Soon as they send a low, they start sending in the solar. Low solar gets sent before us. Fuck that Yogi battle. Bitch, my name gonna be water long as the largest graveyard in the world is still the ocean. They gonna find you. They gonna find you in there floating. After them bullets locate, they gonna see you somewhere in the middle while they trying to locate. Plead insanity. No way they can play me. Wait, float? See low in the middle of that too? Okay, maybe I'm crazy. Can I take your style for this real class? Go ahead. Whether or not you got God with you, dodging life obstacles, the real challenge. You can pray, you can beg, you can scream for mercy when that's still clapping. I say that to say you can pray to God, you ain't gonna die, and it still happens.
Hold it down, they gonna call it gas.
Still clapping. Still clapping. Come get your water back. Smack, this shit gonna be for the books. I'm the almanac. The fuck you finna say? Okay. The fuck you finna say to me? Some lame ass Medea jokes, overused hands in water flips, or option 3 just choke. Don't think that we know equal. Gus Fring your fucking face to be half off. Tone Ron Carlo, John Carlo Exposito, expeditiously. Before you talk that angle shit and fix your teeth, know that shit helped feed my family and a nigga's team. Loso, we done both read a script, sure, but one brought people to their knees and one put niggas on their feet. With this rap shit,
I like it.
with this rap shit, that was my passion. All action, no acting. I knew hard work, beat talent, like Joe Jackson.
Keep going.
My passion, all action, no acting. I knew hard work, beat talent, like Joe Jackson. You couldn't even fuck with me back when I was first best. Saquon. I'm still over niggas if I revert backwards. You. That's great. You really got some nerve, bitch. Want to talk about everybody else's lives like we do all the worst shit. Then we start talking about that shit you be doing. You want to diverge. I learned quick. Look at his name. Spell it out. All you do in between rounds is angle and curve shit. They call you a wordsmith. They call you a wordsmith. Some might say a surgeon. You right, because it's always a death form if it ain't working. As a Christian, I watched you blaspheme in every one of your verses. Just to get lines off, I watched you fabricate angles on purpose. When niggas call you out for this shit, you start yelling so they don't get a word in. But the word says don't bear false witness, Loso. That's concerning. Damn, preacher boy. You even talked about your homie having a plate in his head. That's where you lost niggas. You cornbread. Because number one, you took it too far, nigga. Two, want us to join your cause knowing you a fraud, nigga. I'm from the land where they smoke and stack in red and blue. Bitch, we all sinners. Fuck angle punching. I got dead homies in my phone. I can't get rid of their contacts. They're my only angel numbers. Fuck angle punching. I got dead homies in my phone. I can't get rid of their contacts. They're my only angel numbers. Contradiction. Is you killing or is you saving someone? Make them choose. And the bitch still die. If Bruce Wayne, this fucker need to turn up. This fucker need to turn up. All that bias won't stop you from leaving hurt you. People gonna tell you your man won. My lawyer gonna tell me man won. We all hoping they don't think it's murder. So next time y'all book a nigga for me, next time y'all want a nigga to win, don't make his opponent water. God's here when I got here. I am literally holy water. Same shit, same shit, same shit, even on the slave ships. Because the scared niggas chose Jesus after the real niggas chose the water. Right, nigga.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Hansel. I need scores. Fred, are you with us, Fred? I need scores.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
We can hear you.
Okay. I thought Hansel proved me right. Basic, but not the Tim Duncan Hall of Fame. You know what I mean? Now, if he hitting the bases, but if he was hitting the bases on all high levels, that gets you Hall of Fame, Tim Duncan. You feel me? If he hitting all the bases on a high level. Now he's hitting all the bases, but I see a C level. I think I had him with one big haymaker, and then I had him swinging and missing on a strike 3 that he set up pretty damn well. But I will say that I give him a 7.6. It's a little better than average, but it wasn't nothing like crazy. I even give him that he actually got the extra point for the angle of talking about the way Loso blasphemed in every battle. Now, what he has to do is let's see if Loso can rebuttal that or show me in this battle how he don't do things like that. You know, that's what I'm looking at right now.
I appreciate it. We got a 7.6 from Cash, man. I need more scores if y'all can. I gave y'all the score scale. Can y'all please give me more scores so I can write them down or I can have them on my screen? Loso, fight back. Rankings, what you think? I think his pace was off. The crowd might have been messing up. When I say pace, I mean smoothly transitioning into his next set of bars. The crowd was making him pause too long. He didn't really know how to control the crowd and his performance and in turns threw his pace off. Some of his delivery was slightly off because he's stretching the words, but that might be due to the crowd too. Over gassing or not giving him the right reaction or the expected reaction he wanted. But the bar wise, he was good. I like his direction. I like his bars. It wasn't nothing too crazy, but I definitely like his angles, the direction he was going. He was talking. He was doing his thing. In his performance, like I said, he's really high energy. He got aggression. He's animated. And his crowd control just could use some work, but I still think that's better over average in performance. So I'm going to give him a 7.7, 8-ish. 7.78ish. It's on you, Bloso.
Every battle, he gets upset when he hears bars about Medea. That's why I hate y'all picking him. Was traveling Hollywood and acting as every character and chose battle rap to play the victim. Well, listen.
Out the gate.
Well, listen, bro. If you think just because they said I overdid a gay angle versus J2, something new I'm finna bring to the fans. You think I give a damn about a Tyler Perry movie when I just killed someone who could barely think like a man? Understand?
That's what we talking about. Bars like that, sir.
Out the gate. We outside 4, Bonnie.
He wanna act up, but why stop, man? If you ain't about action, dog. Actually, I gotta ask why he acting, y'all. Y'all better act fast before I react, or this actor gonna need to act the guard. He's a fraud. Told franchise this was supposed to be Saga. Told Steams this was supposed to be Luke. Told Dice this was supposed to be Loso. Funny, because this battle wasn't supposed to be you. Listen, I know Nitty, your brother fam, but he running from me. So you getting packed up in the basement. So you need to understand you're an understudy. This act is a replacement.
No, that was
this act is a replacement. Face it.
Fire.
Face it, bro. You begged me for this battle, and that route was the worst you could have took. Because water's supposed to help those who look thirsty, not known for being thirsty for a look. Bro, you a rook. You a rook, and I usually drop knowledge to these type of grown men. But like Thanos, the gloves off. I'm giving hands no gems. I'm about to show him that I know the differences. CGI can take an actor and expose his images. Bro, what struggle this child star had at home with sis in them? You grew up in the spotlight, like photosynthesis. Listen. His real name is Stephen Wars Jr. Claims he's undefeated. Like we ain't see this man die wild. I knew you wasn't a real movie star when you couldn't hold a franchise down. I mean, how is he able to lie about his life and get paid to spit? Aim the fifth, hang with cricks, move cane and bricks. It's like he unlocked a new hidden level. Because I'm over here looking like, what part of the game is this? I'm pissed. Listen, he should have waited for this. But I can tell he's been impatient. Now you got the Christian in the flesh, like I fell into temptation. What you saying? Yeah, talk to him. You try me, and a $150 will go across his chin. Because the Bible says to cut hands off if it causes you to sin. What is this? I'm finna win. Then A-Side, me ain't gonna kill him next week. Hey, somebody put dude out his misery. He gonna go from a Christian to a Muslim, or you losing religiously. Listen. I hope you listening. Because if we clash, I'ma swing jab. I know your next house just finished Ramadan, but you better think fast, because he's trash. Which kind of makes me like Captain Planet, because I'm cleaning this dirt for you. Because in this ring, they knew I had the heart, they knew I had fire wings, and the heart to earth water. Bro, what you thought, bro? I was gonna respect hands? Nah, bro. Time. Easy. Let's get it.
Okay. I need scores. Fred, you still with us? Talk to
me.
You
know I'm here. I'm definitely here, Brody. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yo. All right. Yeah. So, the way I'm looking at it ranks, I'm giving him a 7.8. I was trying to push for a 7.9, but he couldn't quite get there. 7.89ish. I'm gonna give him that. He had 2 slip-ups. I was looking for a third one so I could take off a 0.1, but he didn't get there for me. He only had the 2 slip-ups. Great vocal projection. Decent flow pockets. But bars was definitely well placed and enough throughout the whole round. Very good round. Salute. 7.8.
7.8. Okay, edging it out. Cash edging it out to Loso too, and it's more of the same. I see what you're saying with the stumblies. He has stumbled, but this is the thing with mishaps for me. It got to be a real mishap, like an actual stumble. If you like slightly, like he got a stumbly problem. So with anybody, if he say the word one time and say it again and clearly go through his the rest of his raps, I can't consider that as a stumble. You know what I'm saying? Not a real stumble. Now I can go like a half a stumble because he cleaned it up so fast. So I'm counting halves when he do that. I can't count it as nothing.
Okay.
I gotta be fair. I'm counting them little halves. So I counted like one real stumble and then like 4 half stumbles. Like 3 half stumbles. So I'm not quite enough to take off neither like you. So I end up giving him the 7.89ish also. But he was very close to being took off for stumbles. And if I look at it again, if he had 5 half stumbles, then that's actually, or 4 half stumbles, then I need to take off that 0.1. But I only counted up to 3 and 1 full one, if that makes sense. But I edged him. I think the Brown is somewhat debatable, but Loso definitely out rapped him flow wise. Bar for bar was kind of close. Performance wise, same thing. He controlled the crowd better. Loso. And his pace and delivery was better. So yeah, I gave it a Loso. Good job though, Hansel. Round 2, man. He did good enough to stick in because he don't gotta win. He just where they at in the rankings.
Yeah.
Hansel don't have to win the battle to move up the rankings. He just gotta have the battle close or make it debatable. So that's how I look at the underdog. So he did good enough to still make it debatable. So we got to see what he do in the other 2 rounds, if that makes sense. Round 2, let's go. Appreciate it, Fred.
Hey, y'all. I want to tell y'all a little story. Came very Atlanta, Georgia. I want to tell y'all a little story. Came bearing gifts to Atlanta, Georgia. King of Diamonds. Drinks, music, plenty hoes too. This nigga walk up to me and Justice, put his arm around our shoulder. You know how bros do. He said, "Hey guys, let's go to a club." I said, "Nigga, we at the club. What kind of club you trying to go to? You okay, nigga? You okay, nigga?" Sidebar. When you start to say nigga, shit just sounded weird when you did it verse J, nigga. I think it's weird how a nigga finally came out. First the gate, you Colombian and some other shit. You Colombian and some other shit. Trying to leave that out. You Colombian and some other shit. Trying to leave that out. Spanish bitch fuck around and get an urn just for reaching out. Take the urn, dump the ashes. I took the demon route. They gonna look inside and see all black. After I Puerto Rican out, it's him again.
Okay, hold up. Wait, yeah.
And y'all know how this shit go in. The horse got led to water in Flint, Michigan. Save all that other stuff for them other Christians, them sucker Christians. What the fuck is you gonna do? It's only like 5 of y'all niggas in battle rap. Who exactly are you referring to? You soft as shit. We not finna play with you. If you and the toughest Christian in battle rap fought, I got money on Prestavia. Y'all niggas, do y'all niggas remember when these Christian niggas first got into battle rap? Whole image holier than thou. We don't talk about straps and traps. Fast forward, they raps indistinguishable from any other acts on smack. Y'all traded in y'all message for acceptance, nigga. That's the facts. That gray matter behind your eyes need to realize what was optimized. The more they fuck with y'all now, she'll remind you of what you had to compromise. Them not fucking with that youth pastor style. Them not fucking with that youth pastor style was something you had to face in. So y'all started using gun bars, cussing, and taking religion out as a way in. That's more aligned with Satan. For that blasphemy, you shouldn't get to breathe. You ain't even 10 toes down for your religion. Is you kidding me? Chess said he was your God. You ain't make him flinch or blink. Brian said, fuck your God. You ain't do shit but think. Jack rolling Bible verses. Y'all protect the shit you read. Even cycling a snake punk him. Like he ain't learned shit from Eve. Fuck you. Fuck how you feel inside. Fuck how you feel inside. Over offensive lines. I'll slap the bitch out you. It won't be coming out of rim this time. You
crazy and very fire.
I'll slap the bitch out you. It won't be coming out of rim this time. Y'all traded religion for reaction. Turned y'all back just for a back hit. I know how Jesus feel when these pussy niggas switch up. Now you can ask him, but wait. Change your plans. So I seen you do some shit that made me look at you differently as a man. That nigga Gotti disrespected your damn father, and you ain't do shit but smile and shake his hand. Fuck trying to stall it out. You waited 5 years just to battle the nigga to steal some mook lines and write a couple bars about it. Bitches shouldn't be discussion. Any nigga that disrespect your dad to your face needs to be bleeding from it. It ain't even about being tough. It's certain shit, as a grown-ass man, niggas around you shouldn't be comfortable bringing them. But you disrespect Loso, he just gonna turn out the chick in public. Soldier for God, Christ on pops, you wouldn't lift a finger for him. This shit egregious, brother. No, fuck that. How the fuck both your fathers get killed and you don't ride for either of them? Nigga! Okay. You test me, these heathens don't. You gonna come back like Jesus? Cool. I'm gonna come back like our Lena cousin. Candace, pistols. Candace, pistols. I can never be on that balloon pop show. Ask me why. I got standard issues. I don't give a fuck. I could never be on that balloon pop show. Ask me why. Bitch, I got standard issues. Father, son, I ain't want it. I said, Father, son, I don't want to hear it. Jesus turned water into wine, and I turned this bitch into a Holy Spirit. You wrote these rounds versus a nigga more gifted than an only child. The shot gonna get a crowd reaction. The wound gonna want you to hold it down. I told niggas, you want a nigga to win, don't make his opponent water. God's here when I got here. I'm literally holy water. Same shit, even on the slave ships, because the scared niggas chose Jesus after the real niggas chose the water.
Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. I need scores. How y'all feel about that round? Fred?
Is that nigga real slogan at the end?
What'd he say?
What he said, say again, the real niggas chose the water, y'all niggas chose Jesus?
No. You know that's not. So he's saying that for Loso.
Yo, if Loso rebuttal ain't nigga, how you still here breathing if your people chose the water? If that nigga rebuttal ain't something crazy concerning that, because if you the part of the real niggas that chose the water, that means you would have died, your people would have died by the start. You wouldn't be here. So how you say your niggas chose Jesus and the other? So all the people that was on the slave ships that didn't get thrown off the bus, off the ship. Pretty much, he's saying chose Jesus. Saying all the Christians, the niggas that accepted being slaves, but all the niggas who jumped out the water, they're the real niggas. Jumped in the water, they're the real niggas. That's what he really saying. Like, yeah, I don't really like him right now. I ain't know that about that nigga, but yeah, I don't like him for real now.
No. So try to get over your body not liking him.
Yeah. I mean that's just a little slogan. That's why I say is that little nigga real slogan. He just did that for this round. I don't see no points in that. That's what I mean. All right, but I'll tell you that round. Should I give him a 7? I should give that a 7-9. 7-9. I thought it was fire. A lot of nice stuff. A lot of things to make Loso look not pleasant in our eyes, or look controversial, hypocritical. You know what I mean? He had great angles. The flow pockets, the aggression was on a high level. That's what I did. Like, I heard the battle rap starter kit though. Okay, somebody got a solid 8. I like that. 8.5. Okay, I can't say 9. Because the nigga, compared to the last round, the nigga was in ultra mode. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm gonna go 7-9 with that. I'm still saying the 7-9 where I'm at with that. I'm still comfortable there concerning that round. But yeah, the bars was up, the aggression was up, and I think I even would say his pace was way better. It was like a breath of fresh air listening to him this round. You know what I mean? Yeah, salute to him. 7.9 for me.
That was the complete starter kit at higher level. So was that like a B level or A level starter kit for you?
I mean, he still didn't get a fire round for me, so I would say B level. But that was fire though. But he didn't get a fire round for me though. I heard like a little hiccup, that stop it from being, because, I mean, a classic 8.5. But we still consider 3 8s a classic, right?
Yeah.
If he get 3%. So I'm really guarded around that 8 range. So I couldn't just 7.9. I'm gonna stick there. 7.9 8ish. How about that? 7.9 8ish based off. It was a totally good round and so no biases. 7.9 8ish.
I mean, somebody said Hansel's nickname is Water. That's too deep. Nah, I think Fred understands that water has something to do with what he's talking about Hansel. He was asking about the slave ship bar. What do you mean Christians stayed on the boat and slaves, and the other ones jumped off the boat to the water, chose the water? What does that mean, like in a good way?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. I'm like, I only
Because
consider
Fred
that
said,
in a way I
so
would.
you're saying, because Fred's saying, so you're saying that they died choosing you? Like, why is that good? That's stupid to say. If that's what he means, but if you got a different meaning for it, then what does he mean?
Yeah, let
Um,
me know.
Cash? That's what he asking. Outside four, smack at. He definitely turned up. He definitely turned up. I'm with you, Fred. His pace was better. His delivery was better. He jumped into a couple of pockets. He was already good with his performance to me. He controlled, where the crowd was controlled better, or he controlled the crowd better. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you don't have to control the crowd if they're reacting regular. You know what I'm saying? It's only when they overreact or not reacting at all, then you gotta show crowd control. If that make any sense, or if y'all even know anything, of course it makes sense. But I don't know if y'all
That made
understand that.
hella sense. That
Yeah, I
made
don't
hella
understand.
sense.
I don't know if y'all
That shows
understand that or not.
the
So the
skillfulness.
crowd,
The
yeah.
skillfulness.
So he didn't necessarily have to control the crowd, but he wasn't. The last time he needed to control the crowd, but he didn't. That's why I said he was lacking crowd control. But this one, his performance, he didn't have to use that aspect as much because the crowd was reacting regular to what he was saying, what he expected. So it made his performance look better, or he had a better performance. So his performance was better. So I also give him like a 7.9. That was actually a really dope round for Hanson for sure. Loso, what you gonna do? Fight back?
Hey, yo, y'all ready? Yeah. Hey, yo, they say I act light skinned, but he light skinned, light skinned. Yo, look how he stares in your soul. Hey, look how he stares in your soul. Have y'all ever noticed that whenever he takes a selfie, he can't help but frown whenever he's preparing a pose? I mean, bro, you must think you the love doc with these mug shots. Everybody sharing the post, but everybody sharing the, yo, relax. Everybody sharing the post. What filter did you use when you took this pic right here? It's called scaring the hoes. Hey, yo, listen. Hey, yo, bro. I know these women get concerned fast because they don't know if they should flirt back or want to burst gas. But you got to learn that. Just because it looks like they finna get kidnapped, water, doesn't make this a thirst trap. Hey, yo, let's turn back. Let's turn back. Hey, yo, let's turn back. I want performance of the night at Apollo. Now, my presence in demand. So just like Gambit, I know this call going to be lit if I keep that same energy for hands.
Fire.
Understand? Hey, to the fans, I gotta chill with the
fire.
condensation. You know, gas and everything from this water. Because I'll turn this place to evaporation. And out of thin air, it'll be up for water. What y'all thought of? What y'all thought, bro? That he probably found his work, so y'all crown this jerk? Or like precipitation, let me bring water back down to earth. You know what's worse? You know what's worse? You second shotgun.
That's how you rap.
That's what I mean by Loso got better crowd control. He said 2 fire bars, the crowd didn't give him no reaction, but he just went through it. He wasn't sitting there expecting. He know they should have rapped. They should have reacted to those bars like me, because it was good bars, but they didn't. So he just went right into transition, smooth to his next bar, and made them react from doing that. They end up reacting on the third. That's crowd control. If y'all didn't know, that's how I'm judging crowd control. even if they're not reacting or they overreacting to you. How to get them back or how to get them to not overreact to make it seem like gas. Control the crowd. That was a perfect example. Thank you, Loso. Not saying he's gonna do the whole round, but right then he just controlled the crowd.
Turn this place to evaporation, and out of thin air, it'll be out for water. What y'all thought of? What y'all thought, bro? That he probably found his work, so y'all crown this jerk? Well, like precipitation, let me bring water back down to earth. You know what's worse? You know what's worse? You checking shotgun on some drama in his game. Who told his nerd he can? Why is water like this? Gotta be arthritis. I'm thinking the nerve of hands. Like, damn. Like, damn. Like, damn. He thought he could get the crowd on his side if his hoodie brought up. Because since battle rap loves a fake struggle punch, he'll make them choose sugar water. What you thought, bro? But you said that? That was something that you was rapping those lyrics? Well, I checked all your views, so that line is technically new because now people will actually hear it. Listen, rap. Hey, yo, what you thought, bro? Hey, what you thought, bro? You could talk about his game. Hey, he could talk about his game. Listen, he could talk about his game. Yo, why the hell would y'all gas that? Where the hell? Who got this Court Square cup from? Where the hell is Wash Rag at? Damn smack. I'm just being honest. How you made crucibles go through every phase except water being solid? This is nonsense. Man, how in the crucibles you made water go through every phase except being solid? This is nonsense.
This is getting ridiculous, y'all.
This is nonsense.
How do Loso hold it down, Ray? I gotta say this. Loso, like, I don't understand how you gonna stumble through all your rounds all year, every battle. I don't get that. That gotta be part of you being a good battle rapper. Why you keep stumbling through your rounds? I don't get that. Why does he do that, y'all? Can somebody please explain to me why he can't say a sentence straight?
Rankings. Then now this right after that pressure round now. Right after he just put a nasty angle on him, right? It could be pressure busting pipe.
Could be, but could niggas great. I didn't see him have one clean round my whole time judging. Well, battle. He had one clean battle. I forgot who a battle. I'm like, Loso not stumbling. This is amazing. I forgot what battle that was we was watching, but every other one, it does not make sense in my brain why you keep stuttering through your rounds. I don't understand that. It's really irritating. I ain't gonna lie.
Where the hell is Wash Rag at? Damn smack. I'm just being honest. How you made crucibles go through every phase except water being solid? This is nonsense. Man, how in the crucibles you made water go through every phase except being solid? This is nonsense, bro. Over here talking about a game you know nothing about. That's why this guy don't get no respect. Ain't you an actor from Hollywood? Then be quiet on the set. Bet. I told you, you right. I am not the one. Keep all that other stuff for them other Christians, them Southern Christians, them don't do nothing when you touch them. Yo, he probably thinking I'm gonna use the word baptism just so I can flick water. But it is gonna look like a baptism once I grab the nose right before I hit water. Listen, this is it, water. Okay, let's go, baby. This is it, water. They told me Jack Boy was the devil, and I left that brimstone in a spot that I dug. Let's see if y'all still question my faith after I leak washed by the blood. What you?
Fire.
Hey, but for the love, tell his family. I got him at the funeral. I got a handpicked verse. I'll also drop the body straight to him since I'm used to laying hands in church. But first, we gotta get Steve in a shirt before he leave in this earth. Yo, they thought I was scrubbing the wick when I told them everything he really worked. But all I said was washing the car, detail attire, cleaning the hearse. Listen, time, let's go.
Another dope round for Loso. But I counted 6+ mishaps. I'm taking off 0.2, Loso. I'm sorry. 7.7. That's just me. You had another 7, 9, 8-ish round if you wasn't stumbling. Your bars was tight. I like your angles. I like what was going on. You just kept stumbling, bro. I'm not going. No, 3 mishaps. I take off .1, and so on and so forth. That's it. Fred, talk to me, man.
Yeah, man, you right in the same ballpark as me, 7.7. Come on, Lil. So this the battle we need right here. He just give us a 7.9. We need you to produce to show that he can get past a gatekeeper, not stumble. Come on, you can't stumble your way to the victory here. On your stumbling to the finish line, his stride's gonna outlast you right now. He even now you made his first round hit harder because he talked about you gonna stumble in the battle. He talking about you gonna choke in the battle. That was almost a choke. That was almost a choke with the big stump. You had a very, very hard stumble. I could have counted that as two. You know what I mean? I could have counted that as two stumbles. That one hard stumble he had, and then he had like started over. And then sometimes I understand like when the battle rapper rapping and they don't say it, they say it that way, and then the next word don't click. So when he repeated it, comes then. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, but I just gave him credit. I just gave him credit for not paying attention to the crowd and keep rapping. I was like, that's how you control the crowd. But so I can't give him credit and then blame the crowd for not reacting to him and making them stumble.
yeah,
No, I'm not going
yeah.
off that. I'm
And I
seeing
ain't
how
thinking
he
about that.
acts
Yeah,
towards the crowd. I don't care how the crowd acts. I'm not judging off what the crowd's doing. I'm judging how you're reacting to the crowd.
definitely. And I'm
So
in
you
agreement
so
with
I'm
that. I'm
taking it off.
thinking,
If it's the crowd, it's still I'm taking off. If the crowd making them
yeah,
stumble, too bad. Don't let the crowd make you
yeah.
stumble.
I don't even think it's the crowd. When I say it wasn't clicking, I'm talking about it wasn't clicking his next line to itself. That's why he couldn't understand. He didn't know what the rap next. But
We
yeah.
might team up.
7.7.
We might
7.7.
team up to T. We might. Depends on the donations, of course. You know, it all depends. It depends on how much support I got. Because this is my time, man. This is my time. Me and Fred's time. Yeah, man. What you end up giving them? You said 7.72. Yeah, 1-1 going into the third. What you gonna do, Hansel? Fight back.
It's where shit get
Hansel might have
bad.
got that.
A gun to give a witness
Anyway.
amnesia. It ain't the gift of gab. One button. Take what a nigga just seen out his head, like Mr. Krabs. You in this scamming in Jesus' name, it's not what's finna work. You paid JC 150 for a 16. Never since then, you've been trying to get a profit for a verse. We rep our fathers different. I couldn't escape a lineage of real niggas because it was mine. Red rose, white ceiling. It's repetitive in my bloodline. Poker face with a blade. I mean, damn, that's next week. My brain just froze. I said the word poker, and for a second, seen aces low. You're gonna have all them actor angle jokes. When you the motherfucker that's trying to cross over. I never had to hang around weirdos to make me famous, Los, but it's the same approach. Every battle, same shit. Makes sense if y'all think it don't. That's when I take a noose around this fruit. Hanging low. I hate this hoe. And I hate this hoe. And I hate this whole switch you doing between faith and smoke. How's that, Christian? It's not. Then don't say it, Los. You niggas came in this game, all God, no guns. That made you different. Then you switched it. Now y'all got switches. So which is it? You ain't think that through? Whole image did a 180. Now you talking about 380s thinking we forget that too? You know my favorite part about you niggas, man? Be that time. I got that call, they said, nigga, it's on. It's that time. My team up. Fuck, we look like beefing with that side. It's the last supper. Ain't nobody eating on that side. Angels on the left shoulder and demons on that side. Bearded white men in the sky and y'all speak on y'all pastimes. Personifications created as man tried to make sense of the things that cannot be seen with the man's eyes. But I got a question. What if I told y'all water is God? I want y'all to understand the message. Made in his image. Why you think it come with a reflection? What's above us and below us? What's around us and trapped in us? What gives y'all that rebirth y'all need when y'all come about them baptisms? Creation. Creation. What has to break so that a life is born? What takes shape of whatever is in? And that's why we see God in all types of forms. Christian, Catholic, Protestant, liquid, solid, gas. It's just chemistry. The same element, but for them, it's different form individually. Physically, that would make every natural place on earth holy for all. And when it rains, that means you standing in a church with no walls. You see, so water is God. That's how you speak when you're referring to me. Abel. Nigga spent his whole life worshiping, didn't realize he was worshiping me. I made it clear. They don't talk about that acting shit. I hit a liquid. But I don't need current events to make my shit hit. You can check the streams back versus steams how it went ballistic. You can die from H2O and soak in this bitch. I put real shit overflow. Tired of all these corny niggas. Battle rap me the cleansings. That's why I'm here washing niggas. I'm a different kind of issue. I'm a different kind of issue. Cold shit. Niggas hoping I freeze up. I sympathize with you. And what? I made greatness my signifier. Every time. And when you do that, niggas don't gotta question if you mid or fire. Wait, Earth is 70% what? See, average niggas ain't in the same boat. I told y'all, them niggas' bodies get foul as the remains float. I'm a West Coast guard. Beat your ass. Still land with heat though. Still agua frio. Don't get it? Ask Marine. No alkaline. I just tap it and let a spring go. Bullet swear right through his mind as soon as I see him, bro. I swear, this shit more than a scheme, bro. You are looking at a different element, nigga. This is H3O. I told niggas. Calm me down. Calm me down. Calm me down. Calm me down. I had to show Low and that nigga Yogi what a real God look like making a water round. I told you, nigga. You all real. Y'all gotta eradicate the fabricator. Most niggas love talking into a shit ball, so results is aggravated. New revolver, spin that shit, blast his face in, close casket, and the family gonna have to use their imagination. Water, nigga.
Rankins, he's saying H like he's water, and he's just 3-0 him. 3H3O. But what element is H3O? What does that mean? He says a different element. So would somebody please tell me what H3O element wise is? Right. Hold it down, Rankins. Hey, Fred, talk to me.
Yo, the H3O, I think they've been saying that lately. And I think it's the water out of fruit. I think it's the water out of fruit. So they're saying it's like a more purified form of water. They've been going around how lately in the black community. Yeah, it's been going around how that people get onto that lately in the black community. But yeah. But like, all right, let me just grade this round first. Flow pocket's great. Connectivity, different type of, you know what I mean, structure, word structure. I mean, it's fire just thinking about the structure of it. Now, if I'm going to explain what he's saying in there and making water be like God, even in the baptism thing he uses, I think it's more to the story than what he's saying, and I'll explain that in a little bit. But I really want to destroy that real quick. But
I know you do, Pastor. It's focus. Focus, Pastor. He don't know the word. He do not know the word. It sound good, but a lot of things sound good. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just for understanding purposes and the way you were putting it, I would say everything else was great though. It's just the understanding of what he was saying. I get the one way, but the other way to make a double, he was missing on the double because of what I understand about the word. You see what I'm saying? So it made all them singles and not doubles. So it took away from his score. This man made himself water. I mean, yeah.
The hood gave him that name. Now we're not gonna.
Why the hood gave him that name? What made him water? Because he played basketball, he can shoot.
That's the only time we used to say water in the hood is when a nigga had a good jump. Used to call that water.
Well, yeah,
Nigga
like water splash.
Yeah, water. Yeah, we used to say that.
Yeah, maybe you know, what's that little game that the kids used to do that you run down with the water and you slide on the little thing? Maybe he was the champ at that.
Oh yeah, I forget the name of it. Yeah, the little blue thing. Damn, I can't remember. Slip and slide. There you go.
Slide. He was the slip and slide champion. Who knows? I don't know, but his name is Water for sure. What's the score, Fred? What you got?
Yeah, 7, 8, 9-ish. I still like his second round better than that. Just to be honest, still like the second round better than that third round. He had spots where his vocal projection was right and spots when it was a little faulty. But it just what I'm saying about it, not that I took away point from it, but I didn't get to add more points that I would have gave him. You know what I mean? If it wasn't like that, he had a little bit more confidence in it, then I would have been able to give him a few more points. But yeah, 7.89 very close to another 7.9. Yeah, so
I agree. Dope round. Not as good as the second because I think he spent too much time on that water thing. Like I don't mind angles. I don't mind them. I want the angles to be full of punches. He took a while without saying. He said stuff. He was being direct, forming his angle, but he was leaving out punching in between while he's doing it. So that's what I mean by spending too much time on that angle without punching. If that makes sense, and if it don't, who cares? It's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if it makes sense. I know Fred understand what I'm saying. The rankings understand what I'm saying. So that's all. That's what I'm talking to. But yeah, 7.8, 9-ish. Yeah, 9-ish because he did do good again in delivery. Maybe he's looking better in his delivery and pace because Loso's choking so much. But I mean, stumbling so much. I don't know, but he had a good. It seems like he had a good delivery and pace this round, unlike his first round. So I give him the 7.89. It's my opinion. Okay, y'all let me know what y'all think about the round. Loso,
right back.
what you gonna do, sir? This one of those battles. If Loso lose, like if I was in charge of who do what or what, if Loso lose to Hansel, we ain't seen Loso in 2 years. Or he's gonna battle somebody else lower than Hansel next. Yeah, that's how you handle business. Can't give him Hansel, lose to Hansel, and think Loso gonna battle somebody above him. No, that's not a sport. That's not how sports go. You know what I'm saying? That's not how tournaments seeing who the best goes. Now, once we get to that level, we have seasons, then you can lose. You have some, you know what I'm saying, more space to lose. But now everything is tournament form. We trying to figure out who the best. No. So you better fight back, Loso. Hold it down, Rankins. They don't call it back.
Last round, Loso's on you. Let's get it. All right, and cut. Everybody give it up for Stephen Wise Jr., y'all. Everybody give it up for Stephen Wise Jr., y'all. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bro, hey, no lie, that was one of your top scenes.
Somebody said his name is Stephen Wash, just like Loso just said. So I guess Stephen plus Wash equals water. I mean, that's what the comment said. You're trying to figure out what his name water for. I said slip and slide. Somebody said he was good at basketball. This guy said his name is Wash. Wash water. See, don't you get it? Stephen Wash water? No, I don't. But you said it, not me. Okay. All we do know his name is water.
Hey, JB.
Unless
hey, JB,
hold up.
For this angle, let's go 20 millimeter, 40 millimeter.
Unless his name is his name actually water, like Stephen Wash water? Is that what you're saying? Like his name is actually water? Or you saying his
Last
name is
name is Water.
Stephen Wash, and you just get water from that? Is that what you're saying? Because if his
Yeah,
name
but
Water, then forget. Excuse me, I apologize for trying to make you look crazy. But if you saying his name is just Stephen Wash, I know some Washes. That's not the first time I heard the last name Wash. What does that mean? We don't call him Water though. But no, maybe that is how he got his name. I don't know. We do know he's Water though, and water flips make it direct. That's what we do know. We just judge. I hate this little play button.
Hey, no lie, that was one of your top scenes. Hey JB, for this angle, let's go 20 millimeter to 40 millimeter for the full frame on the wide screen. Hey, you know what, Steven? You're my little actor, you. I think you need to stop, please. And from now on, you need to be doing your acting on those cams, not these. Hey yo, who said this the motto? A child star on smack? Who you get me Lovato? Hey yo. Hey yo, who said this the motto? A child star on smack? Who you Demi Lovato? Here's what I know. You check Dice for being part of the Geek Squad like you wasn't acting on every screen, dog. See why I need y'all? To let me know when the hell he did all this dirt if the whole time he had to be washed. Hey yo, that don't seem odd? Counting dice for working on computers, but we can't bring up Steve Jobs. See what?
Hold it down. They're gonna call it
That's
gas.
why you'll never be a big rapper. Too worried about who's working at IT, and that's why you ain't got the it factor.
Fire.
It's backwards.
Yeah, he punching back to back
That's why
right
I need
now.
you to stop, please. And from now on, you do your acting on those cams. Hey, yo, that theaters be
Theme
empty as hell
time.
when his movies drop. Hey, who in here knows this man? Matter of fact, I ain't even gotta ask the audience. I already knew by a show of hands. Hey, yo, listen. Damn. Like, damn. The chubby, light-skinned, fat actor finally joined one of the cool kids because he joined battle rap and teamed up with a few cribs. Listen, he be lying about packing out theaters and how it paid off a few cribs. But the truth is, your movies ain't never sell out, Hansel. You did. Hey, yo. You did. Question. Who else can go ahead and get put on by Tyler Perry only to join the Crucibles and rhyme for pennies? Wise Jr. But we should have known since Tyler the creator, he would end up with an odd few. You loser. Chill with all the tough guy act. Listen, chill with all the tough guy act. A real actor knows they roles. See, all that extra stuff type whack. I can edit your ending and kill your buzz right fast. Because I'm original on the set. You ever met a director cut like that?
Fire.
This is facts.
That was fire.
Listen, this is facts. Bro, you fake, bro. I can tell you. You need to wake up. You a failure. They gonna clip up a ball, you pound raisin in his place, just like when they used to put foundation on his face. Once again, something that they make up in a trailer. Listen. And that's why you need to stop, please. And from now on, do your acting on those cans, not these. Hey, yo, have y'all ever noticed? He only bigs up roles he did cause outside of shows he hasn't grown a bit, bro. You don't own a home, and bro, I know it kills you because you can't picture motion outside of a motion picture. This is
So now he not stumbling. This hold it down, Rankins.
This is it, bro.
Go.
Listen, don't compare none of our young struggles. Because, yeah, this actor could brag once, but me, I could stunt double. Look, I'm above you. I'm above you. So go ahead and delete all of the receipts. How I inspired your whole approach to battle rap, and now you're elite. Listen, how I inspired your whole approach to battle rap, and now you're elite. From your delivery to rapping with conviction, my career has been your cheat sheet. So if anything, you my stunt double, because you've been killing yourself to be me. And that's why he needs to stop, please. And from now on, do your acting on those cans, not these. I got charisma, punches, and peep the scheme. For this actor, I got the leader scenes. He want to flee. Peep the scheme. For this actor, I got the leader scenes. He want to flee the scene and get hit with a Jesus piece. I know you might not believe in God and all the things you read, but after I just walked on water, you definitely should believe in me. I got charisma.
All right. Why didn't he say that?
So you wouldn't lose your soul.
Dang. All them name flips, Water. Why you say that? Walk on water. You think you gonna walk on water? You're not Jesus' feet. You know what I'm saying? You said everything else. He got you, beat you to it. Very debatable round. I'm not gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna say that first. Fred, talk to me. Either way, I'm gonna say this too. Hansel won. I don't know about technically because that's not up to me. It's up to the collective of everybody that's helping me judge. But
Yeah.
he made it debatable enough for show for him to win. Fred, talk to us, man.
Man, salute to the game, man. Hamza definitely did this thing, and like you said, with the way that he performed in this battle and the high quality of performance and the way he was able to keep pace and even outpace in certain rounds, that definitely moves him up the rankings, whether he wins the battle or not. That's the advantage that we have from the young and up and coming players. They have a chance, even if you was a mid tier that finally has been mid tier for 5 years, and then you finally get a chance with the top tier. As soon as you get that chance, if you can show that you can compete at the level, it moves you up with the few average, because there's very few average that be in those tiers that can compete with those people to move up, and those people that still have that star quality in them that we push and put on the battle and concentrate and focus so that it can blossom out into their life. You know what I mean? That quality. But yeah, shoot, man, I got him with a 7-9 now. That's a 7-9 flat. Actually a 7-9, 7-8-9ish. I'm gonna give him a 7-8-9ish as well for that round. But no, a 7-9. This is less stumble. I'm gonna take off some stumbles, but it was a little bit shaky at the beginning, and then he had that one big one, not big one, but a little one. How you doing? But yeah, I'm not gonna take off for that. That wasn't enough to take off. I can't just do it because he is known to be stumbling to take off for him. So,
Right.
You know what I mean?
It got to be excessive. That's facts. If it becomes excessive, then you take off. I wouldn't say it's excessive, but it was. I counted 2. 3 is excessive to me. To me,
Yeah,
that's
I
all.
agree with you.
No. I think fair is 3 stumblies or mishaps. Mishaps for Loso is stumbles. Some mishaps for somebody like Surf would be going back too far in his round. That's a mishap. We don't like that. Or for somebody else is stopping or about to choke. If you don't get up to 5 second rule
Mhm.
and get up to like 2 seconds or 3 seconds, those are hard pauses, which is also mishaps. But so you end up giving Loso the battle on the edge.
Yeah, on the edge, also with the battle. Yeah,
Okay, okay,
yeah,
okay,
2-1.
okay. It was very debatable, very debatable. Like
Very
Fred was
debatable.
saying,
Very
Henson
debatable.
definitely move up the
That
rankings.
can be debatable.
And we not just
Yeah,
saying that. We actually got a rankings. We actually got a rankings, and Hansel's gonna move up for show for this. And Loso,
yeah, that's
he's not gonna move up, but he's not gonna be pushed down because he technically won. If he would have technically
yeah,
lost, oh yeah, he would have went down, or he would have. He probably would have went down. How close he is to the person beneath
yeah,
him, and
exactly.
2 or 3
Position.
people beneath him. Yeah, I would have had to push him down. But he edged this one out by the skin of his teeth, y'all. But I'm not mad if y'all give Water Hansel 2-1. Either way, either way. You know what I'm saying? I think technically Loso might have got it, depending on if you are counting the mishaps or not taking off, or how much you're taking off for his stumblies. So even if you give it to Water, I mean you give it to Hansel Water, whatever his name is, um, Water, that you would have to admit is by default. You know, you would have to admit that it's because Loso was stumbling. So that's what I mean by that. So salute to the game, man. On to the next battle. Y'all make sure y'all like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Fred, talk to us, talk to us. I gotta go check on something. Hold it down for me.
Yeah,
Can I get $1 for the next battle? I ain't got no
yeah,
donations yet. Do y'all want to see the next battle or not? Let me see who the next battle.
yeah. See if we got some real quick.
Because I could definitely go, work out. If y'all not,
Yeah,
y'all want to go event,
yeah.
I got it. already, so I don't care.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah. I see the cash out is right there on the screen while he checking it right now. If somebody want to go ahead and hit it, go ahead and sit.
Um, we got, we got. I'm gonna tell y'all the card, man. Outside four got She Happens versus Chef Trez. We got Arsenal versus
Okay.
Franz. We got Av versus Wusa. We got T Top versus J2. We got Tay Rock versus Jay the Nightwing. Salute to the gang. Fred, talk to the people for me.
Yeah, that dope. Yo, that's dope. That's dope. That's a dope card. Man, T-Top versus J2 is going to be hilarious. It's got to be hilarious. Got to be. Oh, well, we got a time. Hello. Should I go to explain that water situation? Remember, guys, we pulled the firmament out of the water, right? But yet, before he did that, he said the spirit of God was hovering what over the face of the water. We seen Jesus walking on the water, right? And even when you had Peter who went to walk on the water, and as long as he was focused on Jesus, he could. But as soon as he stepped, you see Jesus saved him from falling into the water, right? He was on the boat and was sleeping, and the storm was raging, right? And they was afraid of the storm. Okay, so then look at the storm gods and look at the water god like Poseidon, because this is what he was saying when if he's saying he water, he'll be pretty much saying he the god of water, Poseidon, right? Type, you know what I mean? But Jesus was walking on the water to show that he over the waters. He is above all of that. You see what I'm saying? Even when it's a scripture that tells us that you can be clean by the washing of the word, meaning God can wash you clean. He create water. Water doesn't create God. You see what I'm saying? That's the difference. It's also, I could say, it's a few more. It's the man on the cross that believes in Jesus and end up doing that Jesus said he would be with me in heaven this day, even though we don't see him have a chance to get baptized by what we would say physical water. And then there's also water that when Jesus said, like, there's three that testify on the earth. You know what I mean? And then water is one of them, but the water is already what? Inside of Jesus. It wasn't have to be produced from, it didn't have to come from the ground to him in that sense. Even when he said about he used the Adam and Eve scenario of Eve being born as a punchline when he's saying this time, Eve, even though he used another word, a female dog, you know what I mean? Won't be coming out the, or won't be coming from the womb. You know what I mean? Like he used those narratives, but it was okay. I have to say it still was okay, but a lot of the concepts it wasn't there because this is what God turned water into wine to make something else different, and then like in that the water didn't have to be they sort of didn't have to use the grape to do it, but then you go take water and turn it into wine. You see what I'm saying? And see if you don't need the grape to do it. You see what I'm saying? So that showed his ability and power over the water that others don't have. So to use that in that sense, in a deity state, is like just low class. You know what I mean? Because we know God said he is spirit.
Talk stupid to the people, Fred.
Yeah, that's a little scenario and
Just
a
a little
little
Bible
stuff,
lesson for you, water guy. He said he didn't understand what Loso was saying when he say them sucker Christians, them other Christians that don't do nothing when you touch them Christians. He said, "What are you talking about? There's only like 5 Christians here." Like, how you don't understand that Christians supposed to be acting a certain type of way? He's talking about Christians in general. Like, how you don't catch that? There's no way you're not
crazy.
Smart. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's just trying to use.
But he got to be limited to only talking to the 5 Christians when he talk. Like, control is out of control. It's not the Kendrick Lamar verse. Yeah, that was kind of crazy though, man. That was a competitive battle. I will say that. But the thing is, Loso know if I come fully focused, I clear him. And you beat him, but you can clear him. But we want to see the consistency is what stops you from being at a higher level right now, Loso. That's what you'll need to hear. Because if you were more consistent in this battle, because of what kind of rise this young man on, you know what I mean? That was because we're like, oh, we got to see him against this play. He been needed this play. That would have did it because the rise that hands are on and the push you getting, if you can show the highlight performance, see, like, yeah, can show hands will get a shot for the Loso bag, right? But also, Loso, you get a chance because the league giving you a shot, Loso, to see if you want to up your bag. This is how we can keep them competitive. You know what I mean? Keep that competitive pushing up. We might, if you be clean, if you was cleaner in this round, we might need to see you in Lux, because why not? Lux got a rapid talk fast style, so maybe we can want to see that. Maybe we want to hear his talk versus your talk. You know what I mean? Based off what they would call theology or philosophy. You know what I mean? Whatever they want to call it. You know what I mean? That you can get that consideration if you're clean, if you're consistent, if we can know this is what Lux is going to do every time. The reason why Briz can still come back and get a bag is because we know he's going to be clean.
I gotta take a break. Battle Rap is Life. The fam just pulled up. I gotta make sure the fam is good. Donate to the cause if y'all want to see another battle. If y'all want to see some more of the Smack At battles, salute to the game. Battle Rap is Life. Appreciate it, Fred. Appreciate that everybody that's commenting, helping me judge the battle. We see everything. Y'all stay on your A game, man. God bless y'all. God bless y'all. Thank you, Fred. Mm-hmm. Hey, baby. How was it?